called Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach.
Yeah.
Rumored that they're going to have a rematch. I think it's in June.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the edge in that rematch?
I think Tank going edge the rematch. I felt as though Tank wasn't, focused. His head wasn't really in the game. And, I feel like that's why it was that type of fight. But I feel like in the rematch, I think Tank going to know, like, he know him now for real, and he ain't going to play this time.
What has to change, like, stylistically? Like, what did you see in there that Lamont was doing well that Tank has to neutralize?
Damn. I don't know. I just feel like Lamont he was standing his ground, He wasn't scared, like, he wasn't intimidated by Tank. I feel like that's why it was a whole different fight from, like, Tank. Other opponents, Tank know how to intimidate people. And I feel as though Lamont Roach, he didn't care. He was with the bullshit. But I feel as though if Tank keep the pressure early on, I feel as though he'll do better if he, step to him a little more instead of moving so much.
Do you have to step to the punchers?
Yeah, for sure. You move too much, you're not standing no ground. I'm not saying bang with him, but you gotta let him know, like, nah, I ain't going nowhere, you feel me? You can't just keep running around the ring because they gonna feel as though they got the advantage over you.
What's the outcome? Is it decision? Is it stoppage? What?
I don't see Tank stopping Lamont. I think Lamont chin is, like, good. He took Tank's best punch in that fight. I feel as though it's gonna go to decision. Tank gonna win.
If you are Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Johnson, right? Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Johnson. If you're Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis, and you looked at Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach, do you feel like there's blood in the water? Do you feel like, okay, like this is the perfect time to get him? Or is shit like that deceiving?
I mean, nah, it's deceiving. You can't go by what somebody else did in the ring and how they look with somebody else, because what's I'm looking for?
Styles make
fights. Yeah. So, like, what that person did in that fight, it won't be the same with you. Like, you can't look at it like that. So I feel as though looks is definitely deceiving. You can't judge, people on their performances because they always try and come back stronger. Feel me? So, nah, I wouldn't judge it off that.
So what do you look for when you see a guy fight another guy? You just look for tendencies, like?
I just look for, like, what they best at, what they do. Like, when I'm studying my opponents, I literally watch, like, 1 or 2 rounds. Then I turn the tape off. I'll be like, all right, like, I don't watch the whole fights because I don't really be wanting to, be so tuned in and overthinking shit. I just watch 1 round. I see what he look, and then I'll be like, I got him.
Do you still see those fights the same before Lamont Roach and after Lamont Roach?
What you mean?
Do you still see the Tank versus Shakur or Tank versus Keyshawn the same way?
Yeah, I still see it the same. Yeah.